How we doing tonight, guys?
Oh, we're doing good. Yeah. How are you doing?
Good.
How'd the doubles go, Ryan?
Not too bad today.
You broke 99.
Broke 99 today. Missed in the first box. Just kind of got a little complacent, but
I missed on the last post. It happens.
I see you took smoke off the back of that thing.
Yeah, well, smoke don't count.
Smoke don't count.
Smoke don't count.
Well, we're excited to have you here, Ryan. We've had you on the show before, and you were pounding the heck out of targets everywhere you go. So congratulations. You're a new Team Krieghoff member, right?
Yep.
So congratulations on that. Welcome to the team. How's the week going so far for you?
Not too bad. Had a couple rough days on those low light days. A little trouble on the handicap. Those low light always get me, like you guys were talking about, vision. But other than that, for being the first shoot of the year, we've been pretty busy at the range back home with the nicer weather, so I haven't got out to shoot as much. So I was interested to see how this went, and it's been going pretty good this week for not shooting much.
So a little info about Ryan, if some of you don't know. Ryan is from Omaha, Nebraska, and he runs the Harry Coat Gun Club, which is owned by the city of Omaha. So he is the manager. So I have actually seen him work and been out there repairing machines, putting mics up, and they do a lot of stuff there. There's a lot of college teams that practice up there. You do a lot of high school teams. You have high school shoots there every other is it every Saturday?
The first 4 Saturdays of their season we do.
Yeah, which will be coming up here in what, 3
second
weeks?
week of March,
The second week of March.
Yep.
So Ryan placed third on the men's open team last year, or not men's, sorry, just the open team, I guess, now is what it's called. Ryan possibly could have been captain, but he had to leave the Grand early after dominating most of the handicaps out there for a wedding. So he missed the last 2 handicaps and had to go, which it happens. It was for a good reason.
Yep.
So I think him and his newly fiance, Jordan, he just proposed to her here, 2 months ago?
End of December, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think they're going to plan their wedding during the Grand, is what I've heard. But we'll see.
I'd be happy.
I think we can get, Pat Lamont's hanging out. Lamont can talk to Jordan a little bit. We can get you out of there, one less person to worry about. Ditto was happy with it. It's okay.
Well, we do want to get some questions out to Ryan. So who has the first question for Ryan?
Anybody?
And we don't like
Come
freebies, so
on.
come up to the mic. Crowd participation helps get you the raffle quicker.
That is true.
That is true.
Anyone?
I've got the mic, it's ready.
Come on. Oh, look, here comes John Harden with his dog.
I don't know if he has a question.
Come on, John, you ain't got a question? No question.
The dog does.
We like Smokey better.
Well, I think one question that probably needs to be answered, just because they already asked it, was what are you doing whole point, singles, doubles, handicap? I mean, what are you doing here at Tucson this week, and do you change it from club to club?
The hold points don't change from club to club. My eyes do a little bit, as you guys talked about earlier with Pat, the vision. So I've had to set my eyes a little bit higher. For singles, I'm holding, my barrel's sitting basically on top of the house. My eyes are looking right over top of my rib. And I adjust those as I see those targets. If I'm snapping at them and knowing that I'm not seeing them very well, I'll move my eyes up a little bit to see those better. Handicap, I'm holding on the house, same thing, adjusting those eyes, looking pretty close to the lip of that house, probably 7 to 8 feet out from the house if I had to guess. Doubles, I usually split my barrels with the front of the house as my hold point on my height. That's kind of my reference point, splitting the barrels there. And again, I'm looking over the rib for all 3 events, and I'll move my eyes just slightly to pick those targets up a little easier.
So when you say splitting the barrels in the house, are you saying one barrel above the house and one barrel in the house, or?
Correct, yep.
So not very high at all?
That's a good
No.
analogy, Zach.
I was just checking. I mean, I'm sure people are inquisitive. They want to learn stuff, so I got to ask questions.
I told Zach I'd be nice to him tonight.
It's,
Look, see, everybody's asking why.
it's a first time deal.
It is.
People, we're trying something new.
If it works, don't change it.
See?
What other questions do we have for Ryan?
Anyone out
We'd
there?
like to get a couple, 2 or 3.
We got a couple here.
All right.
We got 2.
Start thinking of my third
Come
question.
on. Both of you come up. It's okay. Come.
First of all, what's your name?
Jeff Traer,
Where are you from?
Collinsville, Oklahoma.
All right. What do you got for Ryan?
So would you say that you move on the call, or you wait for the target in doubles?
Well, that depends if I'm standing behind him helping him. Because Ryan is one of my past students from years ago, so he does occasionally move on the call.
Yeah, there is occasionally that I'll move, but I try to stay home as much as I can and see that first target as a whole target first, and then make my move to it. But yes, as I start getting into a groove, there's sometimes that I will catch myself moving on my call.
But ideally, you're trying not to.
Yeah,
correct.
correct.
You're not trying to
Yes,
move on the call.
ideally
I'm like that.
I am steady as can be because I will start blowing over that first target. So yes, I try to hold as steady as I can and see that first target as a whole, and then make that move to it, just like a singles target, but obviously a little bit faster as we know where they're coming at.
And Ryan, one thing, Ryan does shoot a super fold. He doesn't shoot a 35 thousandths like I recommend to people. He shoots a 40 thousandths stroke.
Now,
For
what about
singles and
doubles?
handicap.
Doubles. Are you shooting that on the second
Same
shot?
thing,
or
or
no?
20, 30?
No, doubles is the iMod.
Yeah, 20, 30.
Yeah, 2030.
Okay.
Okay, next question.
Where are you from?
She had to think.
Illinois, originally Iowa.
This is Stacy Sigelbart.
Yep.
It is Steve Brink's fiance. Steve Brink is our gun sponsor from Game Masters and where I sell guns for.
I see Steve back there.
We
Thank
can
you,
see
Steve.
Yeti. We call him Yeti. See?
Yes, he spent 15 miles on a mule, so
Yeah.
that's not happy right now. Okay, I'm going to ask a question. Maybe you don't do it as much now since you're more seasoned, but when after you've done your round of shooting, like what's your post-shooting ritual? Just crack a beer and go talk about it? Or what do you do if like you've had a round that's not so optimal? Like what do you do for that part?
Give myself about 5 minutes. If I've got a cart or a vehicle there, I usually just I'll talk to people, but I'd like to just sit down, breathe for 5 minutes if I had a bad round, and kind of just think about what happened, what things I could work on, and then from there, let it go.
Yeah, don't ruminate.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
Maybe hit the casino.
Maybe get a casino.
He's not been doing too good at the casino this week. He owns floor 3. Right, Jordan?
They're definitely thanking you for the lights. on.
Yeah. So everybody stay at the casino. Thank Ryan. He's keeping the lights on.
Anyone else?
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
My big trouble with doubles is the second shot and keeping the head from lifting on the first one. But what is the system to control your eyes and the gun to the second target in doubles?
That's a great question.
Go ahead, Ryan.
So what I have found, and what Rick teaches as well, is a swoop method. So going to that first target, and it's actually a down and up to that second target. A lot of people, and I'm guilty of it too, when I get complacent, I will come swooping straight across. What that causes is somebody to pick their head up, causes you to come out of the gun and see that target. So doing that swoop method and coming underneath that target helps a lot with that vision. Also, where my eyes are set for my first target, I also found affects how I see that second target. If I look too close to my barrels and I see that flash, I don't pick that second target up as nicely or as easily. So I do have to adjust my eyes also, not only for my first target, but for my second target of how I'm seeing that, I do have to adjust my eyes as well. But that swoop method for sure gets you underneath that target and coming up to it.
Yeah, same thing. Just keep your eyes shifted to the target. Don't look at the bead as you're moving over. That's what a lot of people do. They want to watch the gun go over, and then everything slows down.
Yeah, they carry their eyes with the barrel and the bead the whole way over.
Yep.
And I mean, we've talked about this before, but we're getting our eyes on that second target quickly after we've absorbed the recoil of the shot. Like, take the shot, and then get your eyes over there and make
Keep
it
your
happen.
weight forward. That's what I try to tell this little guy up here in the red, Barrett Debris.
You're almost not even watching that first target break. You kind of have that line and you're pulling the trigger as your eyes are moving to that second target.
If you're watching that first target break, you're going to be behind the second target normally, or whipping to the second target. So just shoot it and go.
We got time for one more question. Anybody?
Oh, Oh, look at
Mr.
this.
Bruce
Look at
Davis.
this.
Mr.
Oh,
Squad
it's
Mate.
Stevie Wonder.
Hey,
isn't
we're
it?
gonna have him on the show. He's
Yes,
gonna
we
be
are.
on, so that's famous Bruce right there.
Bruce Davis.
How's my hair?
It looks good.
Did you
Looks
comb it?
good. Did you comb it?
No. So I have a question for Ryan. Of all your trophies, all your accolades, shooting all over the United States, everything you've won, one being one of the best shooters ever besides Ricky and Zach.
That was very nice of you.
Is this week by far the best squad you've ever been on?
Oh! Glow.
Jason makes it a pretty good squad, Bruce.
Is that because he's shorter than you, or what?
That's why we gotta have Bruce on the show.
That's right.
Bruce has got jokes.
Davis. He does.
Give him a round of applause. Also, I do want to thank. There's another show sponsor here, Bobby Chambers,
Yep,
Wenig.
from Wenig.
I seen him in the crowd. We want to thank you very much, Bobby, for being here, and thank you for the support. They gave us a bunch of swag to hand out tonight, and thank all our sponsors, really.
Yes.
But, that being said, Ryan, we appreciate you come up here, but I bet these people want some free stuff.
Oh, definitely. Thank you, guys.
Give them a round of applause.
All right.